Alright, Schlockmeister fans, continuing with the Gamera double feature, we're going to watch Gamera, the Super Monster. Let's watch. Yeah, a scene straight out of Star Wars. Our film starts out in space. And we got 3 Japanese women, working women, regular women. Or are they? They've been summoned. Something's amiss.
Now remember,
Alright, these 3 have gotten together now because something's wrong.
I feel there's something wrong. Masha, you feel anything? Not me. Because everything seems normal to me. Oh, must be me then.
Stay clear, pay attention. Take my advice. Do not try to interfere with our mission on Earth. Our aim is to capture the planet Earth and to make it a home for our own people. If you will obey me, I'll see that no harm is done.
This woman's working with the bad guy.
Answer me. I know enough.
Cherokee, your orders will be to clear all obstacles that prevent us from attacking the Earth.
Because I can't keep it.
3 local kids talking to a police officer.
It looks like what he wants is to go back to his home, where he came from.
They've been reading a comic book about turtles.
You've all been reading that
Gamera.
comic book story of a policeman with a turtle. Well, believe me, it's not true. All the stories in there are just funny old fairy tales.
But how come?
You'll all have to stop pestering me, or I'll arrest you.
Next thing you know, there's a bunch of disasters happening all over the place. Are they natural? Or is there outer space bad guy behind it all? The kid got a turtle from the store. He decides to release it though. I think we're led to believe possibly that this turtle becomes Gamera, but I'm not sure. We've got ourselves a creature now that is attacking Japan. I think this thing's name is Gauss. Watch the expression of the lady on the left. She's enjoying the kid playing this Gamera song he wrote. And all of a sudden, I'm better now. He tells them he wants his turtle, Gamera, to destroy Gauss. And Gamera suddenly shows up. Gamera gets into a fight with Gauss.
They now want to invade and take over the Earth. Ah, it's Gamera.
But Gamera beats him.
I wish Kaiichi could see it. Ah, don't worry. He's seen it already in his dreams. That's right. He did it. My Gamera did it.
This is the bad guy again. And she's gonna attack the kid now. I don't know where he is or why. And then ZIGRA shows up again. This is actually stock footage from the other Gamera movie. saw the other movie.
Just stay a bit longer.
The kid now realizes that this woman is
Wait a
bad,
minute.
and he calls her out on it.
Don't go. Don't walk off like that. I know now. You're lying. You're a bad space woman. What? Not true.
Gamera battles this squid-looking thing too. I have no idea what it is.
You happy now?
Gamera wins again. And that bad space woman gets in trouble.
Yogi, you failed again. What's your explanation?
I know what my mistakes are now. The boy isn't the one. My target should be the space women. Back to the shop.
He's gonna try to help
But
them.
if you transform yourself back to space women, it's very easy for their radar to find you. As long as we're in the box, the barrier will protect us. Okay, I got it.
They get to hide in this box and shrink themselves down. Our attack is going on again. Stunning. This woman keeps screwing up, and
That way we can control his brainwaves.
her boss keeps saying he's gonna kill her.
We command
But he never
you to
follows
from
through.
now on.
All right. Where's Gamera now?
He's moving towards the coast.
Somehow they're able to do something to Gamera to make him kind of go bad. And he starts destroying things. Bad turtle. One of our superhero chicks tries to help. Apparently there's something on Gamera's back that is causing this.
In my way for too long.
But the good guys eventually get the upper hand. Gamera's still got his hands full as well, but thankfully he's got the power of gymnastics on his side. Guess who wins?
Paragon is going. Hey! Gamma, I won again! You must live.
The bad guy chick dies.
Spaceship Danon's about to attack.
I
Even
think.
Gamera can't save you. It's too powerful. You must do something. Be brave. You live. You've been kind to me.
That ship she was talking about, Gamera's gonna attack it, but he sacrificed himself to kill it. And that's our film.
Thank you. comes off to save the Earth. He's fighting against evil.
All right, let's talk about Gamera, Super Monster. This is a movie that I actually was familiar with when I was in high school. We used to have a local channel up in Green Bay that would show horror movies on Saturday night at midnight, I believe it came on. It was hosted by Ned the Dead, our local TV horror host. I think Ned still has a show up in Green Bay right now. He was off for a number of years, and then he came back. The WLUK, Channel 11 up in Green Bay, resurrected him from the dead and then brought him back, and I still think he's up there now still showing shows. Got a chance to meet Ned the Dead once. He was hanging out at a bar one time in costume, so that was kind of cool. Got a picture taken with him. Anyway, I digress. My fellow Schlockmeister Jeff is the one who kind of turned me on to this movie. He had recorded it, and we watched it a few times, and it was funny as hell. You know, this movie is so cheap, it's ridiculous. We're talking about, it's a throwback to like the 1950s horror movies with guys in rubber suits, and that's what we got here with Gamera. When he's walking around, he's in a rubber suit. When he's flying around, he's some sort of weird model whose eyes move a little bit and his jaw opens up. That's about it. This film is also filled with recycled scenes from past Gamera movies. Looks like there's 6 Gamera movies prior to this one coming out. This one came out in 1980. The previous one that came out was Gamera versus ZIGRA, which I watched yesterday, or ZIGRA, which I watched yesterday. That was 1971, so there was a 9-year gap here. By that time, Star Wars had come out, and this movie I think is trying to look a little bit like Star Wars too. But a good portion of this film, probably like 75-80% of it, is just recycled footage from other Gamera movies where he was battling the various creatures, Zigran and Gauss and Barugan and whatever other creatures that there were in the Gamera universe. Gamera fought here. They show those same scenes. Gamera was fighting him. Gamera wins. At the end of this movie, though, Gamera sacrifices himself, and then there's no more Gamera. Of course, they did make some more Gamera movies since then, too. So, I don't know. What you're talking about here, of course, is Gamera, who is a giant flying turtle with engines, and he battles other weird-looking creatures. The other creatures aren't even, like, they don't even resemble like animals. Gamera is clearly a turtle. The other things, I don't know what the hell they are, but whatever. So anyway, again, it's a very cheap movie, but this movie's fun. I enjoy this movie a lot. It's got some nostalgic value for me as well. And the theme song, the Gamera theme song, is very catchy for some reason, and I like that as well. So anyway, Gamera, Super Monster. Bad film, but so bad it's good. Came out in 1980. You can get this on this double DVD from Shout Factory with Gamera versus ZIGRA, and it's fun. So check it out, watch it, let me know what you think about it, or if you've seen any other Gamera movies, let me know. Leave some comments down below. We'll talk about it. Gamera, Super Monster.